Someone who's been a senior player in the dressing room with him, is he a player who's able to take on that kind of advice? Does he admire that perspective?
You can give a bit of advice, but when you see a young player like this with the confidence, with the freedom, he can create a lot of things that I couldn't teach. I'm more maybe tactically where I can give some advice, or dressing room coach. But after when he's on the pitch, he knows how to create a chance, how to take on defenders, where to stand and where to get the ball, and from there I think he keeps growing every single game.
But sometimes with young players, they don't always want the ball, and they come in and out of games, and he's always in the game. And I think the biggest, respect you can show him from his teammates, especially as every time they get the ball, they look for him. They want to give him the ball. He never shies away from it.
Yeah, and he always wants it.
Yeah, always wanted. But also we talk about, okay, there's the determination, the application to keep staying at this highest level. But also, how can he stay humble enough when he know everyone say he's the coming superstar? Everyone's speaking about the new Lionel Messi or Ronaldo or Mbappe. How can he stay humble enough, stay off all the scrutiny and all the trouble that will hit him the next 15 years? I think that's going to be the bit.
That's difficult as well, because I struggled a bit with it when I was like in my early 20s, and I struggled to deal with the pressure and the scrutiny both on the pitch and more so off the pitch, and you hide that in, and I've done that for many years, and so you just hope that he's got the right team around him to help him and prepare him, because he is a global superstar. You see at the stadium, everyone's got his name on the back of the shirt. In the USA as well, where football is not the biggest sport to a lot of people, so you just hope that he's allowed to just keep doing what he's doing and it doesn't get too much.
Exactly, enjoy his football.
Yeah. And the best person, I think, to give advice, or some of the best people to give advice, are people who have been through it and who have not necessarily handled it perfectly or not necessarily found it easy, as you haven't at times, Wayne. So how important would his lifestyle choices be in terms of if he wants to have the same sort of longevity as a Ronaldo or a Messi?
You're saying I like the night out?
No, I don't think that's up for debate, is it?
No, listen, of course it is. In football now, and how quick the game is, and you've got all the sports science there. I think sometimes what people forget to look at is that pressure for such a young age. And I've been through it. It is very difficult to deal with, and so I'm sure as parents, and I'm sure the people at Barcelona, the people at Spain will be looking out for him and making sure, because it's incredibly difficult to deal with. And we've seen it with the two biggest role models, in my opinion, in football over the last 20 years, is Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. We've seen them handle it, so it'd be nice to know that he's trying to speak to them too and see how have they handle it, how have they managed to sustain the career, still playing at the top level, still playing at World Cups at the HCI. It'd be nice to know that he has reached out, I'm sure, probably with Messi. There's a picture of him as a baby with Messi, so I'm sure that will be happening. So you just hope that we can enjoy him for the next 15, 20 years.
What's the intensity like of the scrutiny on him in Spain?
Well, the expectation is really high. He came to the national team. He was 16 years, and the pressure. He's taking Barcelona and the national team on his shoulder, and you can see when he enters the pitch, he has the confidence, the way he behaves, the way he wants the ball, the way he takes defender, the first push to the full back. That shows more than I'm good with the ball, but I'm also strong. I want to show you that even if you come strong to me, I'm strong enough to deal with that. And some fullbacks, you sometimes want to make your own ground and you make a strong tackle, but when you see the winger is coming also for you, then you might say, well, I'm taking a bit a step back because this guy is very good, and I have to give everything I can to stop him.
Yeah, and he's got so many eyes on him, and deservedly so, because he's just provided so much entertainment. We only got 45 minutes of it today, but we will see much more of Lamine Yemel throughout the tournament. Thomas Cesar, Wayne, thank you very much for your company. So the favourites coming into this tournament, Spain, are back on form, thanks to Lamine Machine. Bye-bye.
He'll want back-to-back clean sheets to start this World Cup, that's for sure. Hold back four will, and the goalkeeper, probably Rodri as well, who screens in front. They want to make sure that they go into games where the opposition psychologically are thinking this is a difficult team to break down. Not only do they have quality going forward, but they're a stubborn backline as well.
tidied up very efficiently, as you would expect, by Rodri. Pau Kerbasi just examining the end of his boot, having been slightly trodden on.